with the Aries Alchemist for another general tarot reading. And this is going to be for my Aries Sun, Moon, and Rising. I already shuffled because I had actually started the video and then my child called, so I had to tend to that. But we'll just kind of pick up where we left off. All I did was read what the cards were. I didn't even get into definitions, but you have the Seven of Swords clarified by the Four of Pentacles. So right now it's time for you to be implementing a strategy. Something that you were already planning on doing before. It's like you have everything in order, but you haven't really taken the first step to get it done yet. So that's what it's time for you to do. With the Four of Pentacles in reverse, it looks like it's been because you didn't feel like you had enough money or enough time or enough energy to get it done the way that you want it. But Spirit is saying you really do have everything you need. It'll become clearer when you actually dive in and start getting to it. Nine of Swords in reverse, clarified by the Hangman in reverse. This again is just showing that it's something that you've been sitting on. You've been overly cautious or overly protective over this idea, but it's definitely time to share it with the world. And I think that's going to be your title. It's time to share this idea with the world. So then you have the Three of Cups in reverse, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So it's letting you know that this is not something that you're going to need to partner up on with anybody else. It's actually better if you do it by yourself. That way you retain more of the money so you don't have the pressure to produce as much. Because it's like people, when you ask how much money do they want, they might say like $1 million, but they don't really know what they'll do with $1 million. You can live comfortable with like 100,000 or like 150,000. So this is letting you know, like, for you to get a reasonable amount of money and still live very comfortable, you can get to that point on your own. Now, if you get there and then you decide that you want to make it to $1 million, you might considering partnering with somebody, because by then you'll be around different types of people too. So the options of who you can partner with will be much better. Magician in reverse, clarified by the King of Swords. This is letting you know that your best and your main asset is going to be your thought process and your mindset. Even if you're missing a puzzle piece, so to speak, they're saying that you do have everything you need because you have the ability to manifest. So you'll want to be taking that seriously. We're always manifesting, but you want to be manifesting intentionally and focusing on the things you need and want most. So definitely not any of your issues. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, clarified by the Seven of Swords in reverse. Again, it's like you're wanting to get more reassurance before you make the big leap, or you want conditions to be perfect, but there's never going to be like a perfect time. You got to get started and then just kind of take things as they come, and then the way will be revealed to you as you walk through it. And we'll pull some ancestor oracles and then get on out of here. What do your ancestors have to say? You got break the chain, unbound, and align your life. So this break the chain card is all about you breaking generational curses. Your ancestors are people who either like did entrepreneurship, but they didn't make it as big as they wanted to, or they had like more traditional jobs or like 9-to-5s or whatever it may be. But this is calling for you to be your own boss and have more freedom over your time so that you can really live your life and not just be working until you're done here. They want you to actually enjoy the fruits of your labor, which a lot of them weren't able to. Unbound, this is a reminder that your old life and things in it aren't going to resonate with your new life. So old habits, old mindsets, old people, unfortunately, you're going to have to release them in order for you to make all of this happen. And then align your life is just to remind you to keep your priorities straight, and your priorities should be aligned with your main purpose. So if you don't know what your purpose is yet here in this lifetime, it's definitely time for you to do some soul searching, possibly book a reading to get some assistance, or pray about it, ask your ancestors, whatever your form of communicating is, where you get feedback the clearest, you'll want to do that so that you can really get to it. So that's what I have for you guys today. If anything resonated, please, of course, like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. I do drop videos every week. I do it by zodiac sign, and it'll always be at least for your sun, moon, and rising. Every now and then for Jupiter and Venus. If you want more information on your personal story, of course, book a reading with me through the link in the description box. All right, y'all. Peace.